Hi, this is a quick video I wanted to make because I watched the film The Messenger, the story of Joan of Arc, last night on Amazon, and I was thinking about these Muslim guys that I talked to. They're from Germany, and but I'm making this in English because I want also other people to hear what I want to say, because not only the Germans or the ones who live in Germany, but all people, there's a lot of Muslims living in the United States as well, and Canada, and whoever sees the video, probably just 5 people again, but it is absolutely striking, that film, the story of Joan of Arc. It's a true story from around 1400, and a courageous woman who was leading battles for justice, and it was very well portrayed in the film. Although I thought that Dustin Hoffman was kind of like had a crush on Mila Jovovich. One can see that, but this Archangel Michael, I guess, is he, or Saint Michael, I don't know if that's the same person, but the older man that appears in her visions and talks to her and confronts her, and could be also interpreted as one side of herself, talking to her and questioning her own actions of war. And I believe that Joan of Arc is the same as Jesus. It's just a continuation. I believe in reincarnation. I believe that it's the same soul. And I also believe that she became Friedrich Nietzsche. I'm probably gonna get some shit now from some people, but some people like Richard Dawkins and my husband, who go like, "You are batshit crazy." Okay, it doesn't matter. Whatever, let's eat ice cream and cake and with whipped cream on top of it, and laugh it off. But I mean, there are some really serious thoughts behind it for a lot of people who have seen that film, and it's it really gets one to think about it and to introspect and ponder over those thoughts of being bellicose, like and questioning it and asking, is this the right approach? It's like a teeter-totter. It's like it just keeps on and going on and on and on and on, like the war in the Middle East. It just keeps going on and on and on and on, because one side makes the other one angry, then they have to retaliate, and that the other side retaliates back, and it just perpetuates itself through thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of years. I mean, what good does it do us? Doesn't do us any good at all. And I think Joan of Arc did realize that at the end of her life, short life, 19 years old, when she was burned on the stake. And it just goes to show right there how adverse Christianity is. And but the other Middle Eastern religions don't trail far behind. Matter of fact, the Muslim religion is much more brutal, and they are right now at the point where Christianity was 1,000 years ago. So I wanted to say, we can definitely progress, we can learn, and humanity, the Western part of humanity, Europe and North America, has made that leap, has made that progress. So it is absolutely possible to make that progress. And it took them hundreds and hundreds of years to get away from the witch burning and these persecutions and to convict somebody for heresy, for which meant like all you needed to do is have a different opinion to what the Pope was saying, was telling people, and it would get somebody to be executed and tortured to death. So this is and I see that in the Middle East this is still in some places happening. I'm not saying they're all 1,000 years back. There are many, many intelligent people in the Middle East, but the religion itself is still in this archaic state, and it doesn't have to be like this. We can grow out of this, and I welcome people to debate me on this, and I just don't. If somebody threatens my life, I'm going to have to block the person and delete the comment, because I don't want this type of negativity. I've just had enough of it. And this type of negativity isn't getting us anywhere anyway. And if you have something to say to me, saying it with hatred isn't going to make anyone listen to you at all. And that's the same principle that I'm talking about. It's this realization that getting even is not making us progress in any way, whether individually or as a society or as humanity in general. So we have to go within, we have to calm down and look at our own emotions and look at the other person or the other group and see where they're coming from, and start to have a decent discussion about things. And it's really, really important that every single person, every single individual starts to look at themselves and their own problems, and not be in denial about it and then just lash it out on other people or blame other people for everything. No, all the problems that we're facing, they're within ourselves. My problems are my problems that come from my brain and not from other people. Even if somebody attacks me, which has happened quite a lot 6 years ago on the internet, I was constantly attacked by Christians in a most violent manner, verbally. If they could get away with it, they would also burn me on the stake. And well, thank goodness they can't burn me on the stake, because I'm just on the internet. But it had to do with me. It had, it shows their violence and all of this, but the reason why they attacked me like this is because I wasn't feeling myself into who they are. I came across as arrogant or as like flying above them, and I just didn't know how to communicate with them. So when I started to go within myself, these things didn't happen anymore. And that's why I'm saying, everybody can go within, and little by little we can dissolve all these conflicts. and I really, really recommend to people to watch this film, The Messenger, the story of Joan of Arc, played by Mila Jovovich. She is from Eastern Europe. I forgot now exactly where. I think it's Ukraine. And she's a supermodel and actress and singer, an amazing woman, and they couldn't have taken a better person than her. I mean, this face is absolutely striking, and it is powerful, and it is exactly how I can imagine how Joan of Arc must have been, exactly like this. That really, really fierce person, very interesting person. So yeah, I really recommend that film. Okay, take care, bye.